Louisiana Beer Reviews, Brooklyn Breweries, Brooklyn Pilsner, crisp Pilsner, 5% alcohol. Gold, yellow, black, and white can. Yellow, black, and white. Now, they had this out years ago, like starting in 2001, and then it went out of production. Now it's back. It's produced in New York State by and for Brooklyn Brewery. This can is from, I don't know, it says Brooklyn, New York, Utica, New York, 5% alcohol. I think when this first came out it was 5.1, so it's been slightly changed. Yeah, letter U, so this must be from Utica, FX Matt Brewery, Saranac Brewery, which I've toured. Only thing they didn't have running at the time was the canning and bottling area. It was shut down that day. So that was disappointing not to be able to see that. It's like rain is starting on this chilly, damp morning. All right, bright golden and strikingly refreshing. This is a Pilsner inspired by Brooklyn and brewed for all. Crisp, fresh, and fun. And they're showing 3 locations in a 50-mile area of me. One, Metairie, Total Wine & More, Hammond, Louisiana, red, white, and brew, which is where I bought this one. $1.99, yeah, I paid more than I should have, but I got a sample instead of buying. And they're kind of pricey anyway, but their selection is great. And then there's a place toward Baton Rouge that has it. So I wish their distribution in Louisiana these days is pretty poor. 10 years ago it was everywhere. So they've largely faded from here. I did find a 2024 Black Ops in Hammond at Red, White, and Brew, and I was told by another beer reviewer that that one was really great because I had been so terribly disappointed by the last few Black Ops. Okay. Thick off-white head. The appearance is clear, golden. Now, what threw me off was I remember years ago they had made this, and I saw it, and I never got around to buying it, and then I didn't think about it because it had disappeared. It was in an orange, metallic gold, white and black. You know, it was orange and with metallic gold trim, and then white with black trim writing. So that was the one I remembered in the old traditional Brooklyn Brewing label design in the 12-ounce bottles. Now it's in the cans, in the bottles, and on draft. I think over in England, they have a 4.6% version that's brewed there. So I know Carlsberg has some kind of either ownership in Brooklyn Brewing now or definitely an agreement because they list Brooklyn Brewing beers on their website. So I'm going to check out Carlsberg Group and see which Brooklyn beer they're showing. Which Pilsner? Is it the USA 5% or the 4.6? I'm thinking it's going to be the 4.6. All right, anyway, it'll take me a while to watch the video reviews, but I'll watch the ones for the American version. Can't relate to the British version because, of course, I've never had it. Compressed air there across the street. Yeah, pungent cracker, soda cracker, like a good European Pilsner. If the price would have been like $1.50, I might have bought a few cans to do taste challenges against the Mardi Gras Pils that I have from New Orleans, the König Pilsner from Germany, and the Wernesgrüner Pils Legende from Eastern Germany. One is Western Germany, one is Eastern. So I'd like to, but I didn't. If I see a 6-pack of this for a good price, I'll check it out. But I don't know, $12. It's a little pricey for a pill. But then Flensburger Pils is running like over $20 for a 6-pack, which is outrageous, and I never buy that. And I can get Pilsner Urquell for like less than $10 for a 6-pack. And that's probably the greatest Pilsner in the world. Well, in my opinion, and that's only 4.4%. Crackery malt, good grassy hop bitterness, I'm thinking it's probably like 28 bitterness units. So say 3.5 out of 5 hop cones. It's dry. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. Now this one has a little strange sourness to it, which I don't find fits the Pilsner flavor so well. Has a little gaminess to it, and it's a fresh can because it has a great date on it. So no, it does not taste as crisp and crackery light as the German ones. I saw Radaburger Pils recently, but oh, that was that Total Wine and More. I thought it was too expensive. $2.99 for a pint. I don't need to revisit it that much. Body on this one's high medium, so a little heavier body than I expected. Finish is mostly dry. Untapped's giving it 67, which would be like a 77 on Beer Advocate. So they're saying it's okay. Now Beer Advocate's saying it's good, 84. Very good, 84. I would call that just good, a B. But my score, it seems a little too heavy-bodied. There's a metallic taste, which you do get sometimes with these pilsners, like the hops will give it a metallic flavor. It's a little rough around the edges, like if you would say bite to it, something like that. I thought the Yingling, I think the Yingling Golden Pilsner is a lot nicer. Some people slag on that one. We weren't thrilled with that one when we first tried it. My friend David and I, we gave it in the B range, B+. Then I tried it later and I sort of kind of went into the A area. And that's the one that kind of grows on you. To me, that was much lighter though. I know that one. What's the ABV on that one? 4.8, I think. 4.8. And that's an all malt, no corn or rice. Still see it around in the 12 packs of bottles, but one local store has it on the low shelf now, not in the cooler. I don't know, maybe they had an overflow and I didn't notice it was in the cooler. It might have a good following, I don't know. I definitely would buy it again, especially if they run a sale on it. But this one, I think the malts are too roasted or toasted. It's got some little, like I said, gamey flavors. I think it's okay. It's okay compared to Brooklyn Lager, the 5.2, the famous Brooklyn Lager, which was a competitor of Boston Lager. No, this can't. Brooklyn Lager is way better. The thing about the black ops, like in 22, 23, or it could have been 21, 22, because it was a year where we couldn't find it. We really can't find it now. I saw it at Red, White, and Brewed, and most everybody else not carrying it. I think a lot of stores stopped carrying it because the sales weren't too good and may have been some complaining about it. That one had a little, more than a little off flavor to it. That was like, and it was a big promotion from Four Roses also. They're bragging on their website, like, this is a great Imperial Stout and it's wonderful. And Brooklyn's showing 11.5% alcohol one on their current website right now. But the can I bought, 2024, is saying 12.4. But it could have been, I don't know, I don't think the 2025 would be out yet, right? I don't understand that discrepancy. But I I don't know if Brooklyn beers are starting to have like an off flavor, and that might be why people are not carrying it around here. The one I used to love until they stopped making it in 2010 was the Brooklyn Black Op, the Brooklyn, or was it 2012? It might have been 2012. It was 10% alcohol. That's what's confusing. That was the barley wine style Brooklyn Monster. To me, that was their greatest beer. I don't know why they stopped making it. It's like, well, here's a beer that's really awesome. Let's not make it. But no use crying about it. We do get a decent amount of Pilsners around here. But this is not one of the ones I would recommend. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be an A, you know, and just from what I was reading about it or just thinking about it. But now I think the things have slipped over there. Definitely. So I'm going to go with a 7.5 out of 10. It's okay. It's a C. Maybe in a year I'll buy another can and revisit it, or a bottle, something. But no. All right, so 7.5 out of 10. It's okay. Average. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Brooklyn, New York City in the state of New York and visit the Brooklyn Brewery.